ROTC. Will everyone at this time please rise and join with me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing as the Woodbridge High School Concert Choir sings our Star-Spangled Banner. And now, I give you the principal of Woodbridge High School, Dr. Glenn Lockman.
Good morning, everybody. Please take your seats. I'd like to welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Zega, Board of Education members, Ms. Bourdain, Mr. Del Pietro, Mr. Molnar, Woodbridge High School Vice Principals, Ms. Panko and Mr. Perry, Woodbridge High School faculty and staff, family, friends, and of course, the graduating class of 2021. I'd like to start off by acknowledging several special groups. And if you're a part of this group, please stand, and everyone in the audience, please give them a well-deserved round of applause. So the first group I'd like to acknowledge is our top 20. Members of our top 20, please stand. Congratulations on a remarkable accomplishment. Next group, second group. Will all the graduates who earned the Community Service Cord please stand? Great job, Barons, great job. Thank you. Third, the graduates who will be joining our military, please stand. Next, will all the current and retired members of the military in the audience please stand? We thank you for your service. And finally, first responders, nurses, doctors, anybody in the medical field, if you please stand. Thank you for all you do, especially this last 15 months. Thank you. I'd also like to acknowledge some individuals, very important people who are, some would say retiring this year, I would say graduating with you. Ms. Percorn, business teacher, who unfortunately could not be here today. Ms. Tallarico, our chief secretary, who is busy in the main office as I speak, trying to get this year successfully squared away. Two people who should be in the audience who are graduating with you. A fantastic English teacher, Miss Neidhart. Miss Neidhart, where are you? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. There's the scoreboard. Thank you, Miss Neidhart. We also have someone graduating with you from the history department, Mr. Sacco. I know he's here somewhere. Where's Mr. Sacco? Mr. Sacco, right there. Ms. Neidhart. That must be the retirement section. To the four individuals I just mentioned, thank you for your years of dedication to the students and staff of Woodbridge High School. You will be greatly missed. Also, he's not retiring, he's not allowed to retire, and I do forget to thank him all the time. It's our senior class advisor for making this ceremony possible, the fantastic Mr. Sweetek. Where is he? There he is in the back. You can wave? There he is. All right, that's the easy part. Now, the tough part comes addressing you fantastic seniors. All right, to you guys, all I can say is thank you. I'm getting emotional. Hold on, let me close. Hold on. All right. Thank you. I have several reasons to say thank you to every single one of you, so please allow me to just go over a few. First reason I say thank you is seeing you all together in your cap and gown, getting ready to graduate. It's easily the best thing I've been a part of in these past 15 months. The prom, graduation practice, movie night, just seeing you guys all together means more to me than you could ever imagine. So it's great to see you guys. I'm gonna take a second to scan you guys over just to really have this moment last. But like I said, it's just so great to see you guys. So great to see the family here together, almost getting back to normal. So yeah, that should be getting the most round of applause. Having the opportunity to do this as a class with your family and friends together, it almost makes these past 15 months worth it. So thank you for that. It's, like I said, great to see you. Second reason I say thank you. Thank you for continuing to take your academics seriously when it would have been so easy for all of you to just check out. You seniors know me well enough to understand my level of energy when I'm in the building comes from seeing you guys. So with that taken away this year, to be honest, it was rough for me to go into work every single day. But knowing there were students like you seniors leading the way, continuing to work as hard as possible, gave me reason to still enjoy coming to work. So again, I thank you for that. Not only did it hold true for academics, it held true for all the extracurricular activities we had. Seeing our choir and band practice and perform, watching our student athletes compete, enjoying the school play, and several other happenings during the year made me realize that there's nothing, even a pandemic, there's nothing that could break our Barron pride. So again, thank you for that. The third and final reason I want to go over where I have to thank you seniors, and I hope I don't offend any of my graduates from previous years, but 2021, thank you for being the graduating class that I am most proud of. I'm extremely proud, don't get me wrong, of all the graduates and all the graduating classes that we've had since I've been here, and I mean no disrespect to the former graduates when I say I'm most proud of 2021. The reason why it makes me so proud is no class had to go through the challenges you all had to conquer. There were things thrown in you that were beyond unfair, and you still managed to succeed. You managed to still push forward. Witnessing the way you handled that during these trying 15 months taught me a lot, and I appreciate that from you guys more than you'll ever know. You folks learned a valuable lesson at a very, very young age, at a critical age, that sometimes life just isn't fair, and there's nothing you could do about it. So much was taken away from you, but you did not let that stop you from achieving at the highest level. Being able to get through this trying time with the success that you did proves you are ready and capable to best any challenge you are confronted with. Always remember, faculty and staff, especially me, of Woodbridge High School will believe in you always, and we always have your back. This school is forever your home. If you need anything, all of us, we're an email or call away. Best of luck in all you do. You will be missed at a level I cannot truly explain. I love every single one of you guys. Thank you so much.
And now the Superintendent of Schools of Woodbridge Township, Dr. Robert Zaga.
Good morning, Board of Education members, Mr. Molnar, Mr. Del Pietro, Ms. Burdan, Board of parents, relatives, family and friends, distinguished faculty, administrators, staff, and honored graduates. I'm proud and humbled to be here with you today to celebrate the Woodbridge High School graduating class of 2021. It's a personally satisfactory reason for me, or a fulfilling day for me, because it was 40 years ago, 4 decades ago, I sat on this field and graduated with the Woodbridge High School class of 1981. So 40 years. And everything Mr. Lotman said is true. This place will always be your home. Never forget that. Congratulations to all students, parents, and family members. This day has been a long time coming. The class of 2021 has had to endure obstacles and roadblocks like no other class. Of your 4 years of high school, almost 1.5 years were disrupted by the pandemic. No other class in Woodbridge Township School District history has had to deal with shutdowns, remote instruction, asynchronous learning, and socially distanced classrooms. No person here today can claim they had a high school experience anywhere close to the class of 2021. Through it all, you have not only persevered, but you have excelled in the areas of academics, arts, and athletics. You have taken the hardships and negativity of the pandemic and turned them into positives. Every week, we saw how you creatively managed your high school activities, from virtual art shows to outdoor senior plays to stadium ceremonies. Learning to adapt and overcome while staying positive is a very important lesson and a critical trait to carry with you later in life. In Reflections in the Art of Living, author Joseph Campbell identified this phenomenon as the love of your fate. Campbell wrote, "At certain moments in life, embrace the love of your fate. Whatever your fate is, whatever happens, say, this is what I need. It may look like a wreck, but go at it as though it were an opportunity or a challenge. If you bring love to that moment, not discouragement, you will find the strength is there, and any disaster you can survive is an improvement in your character, your stature, and your life." Campbell continues, when looking back at your life, you will see that the moments which seem to be the great failures followed by wreckage were the incidents that shaped the life you have now. Nothing can happen to you that is not positive. Even though it looks and feels at the moment like a negative crisis, it is not. The crisis throws you back, but later in life, when you're required to exhibit strength, then the strength will come. Like it or not, your experiences with the COVID pandemic have made you who you are today. Loving your fate has enabled you to turn adversity into opportunity. For the past 16 months, the class of 2021 continued to display strength in the face of adversity. This assures us that you will have successful and significant futures. You're bound for greatness as long as you love your fate. Congratulations to the class of 2021. You did it. You made it through high school during a global pandemic. You have completed crisis boot camp, and you're now ready for anything that life gives you. As former New York Giant head football coach Bill Parcells said, for the rest of your life, nobody can ever tell you that you couldn't do it, because you did it. Farewell, class of 2021. Congratulations, celebrate responsibly, and God bless America. Thank you.
I now present to you Board of Education member Mr. Brian Molnar.
Thank you very much. Dr. Zega, Dr. Lotman, fellow board members, Mr. Delapietro, Ms. Bourdain, faculty, staff, parents, guardians, and graduates. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for extending to me the opportunity to speak at such a special event. On behalf of the entire Board of Education, I would like to offer my congratulations to all the graduates and their families. It was once said that education is simply the soul of a society as it passes from one generation to the next. Today, we continue that tradition. Although this year was different than any other year in education, we are gathered together to celebrate the accomplishments that were achieved by this graduating class. To our parents and guardians, I know how much pride and excitement you feel today. I know this ceremony is earlier in the day than it has been in years past, but I wonder if you had a chance to sit back and think of 13 years ago, the first day of school, when you walked your child up to the doors of their new school for the first time, or watched your child climb the steps of that bus. The one question we all ask ourselves in times like this is, where did the time go? Graduates, it's your parents' support throughout this long journey that has gotten you to this day. Please make sure sometime today you stop and you thank your parents. The 13 years that led to this day were filled with encouragement, support, and discipline. It was not always easy, but here we are today. Dr. Lotman and the staff here at Woodbridge High School, we say thank you. Thank you for challenging our children every day and for preparing them for the next steps of their lives. Thank you, Dr. Lotman, for being a friend and for caring for all your students of the class of 2021. I know how much these young men and women mean to you. To our graduates, you stand here before us today as the promise and potential of a better world. This past year and a half, you have reinvented yourselves into a new kind of student. You faced adversity, stared it down, and have become a stronger person for it. Today you sit here better, stronger, more resilient. You've learned that life's road is filled with many twists and turns. This past year you have experienced triumphs, disappointments, and the lessons learned. There's always a tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a better day. There's an old Chinese proverb that says, life is not a problem to be solved, but a mystery to be lived. These words are true. This world is changing every day. Today we look to you as the authors of the next great journey in this amazing country. You are the architects of your destiny. When you leave here today, you will all set out on different roads. Some of you will go to college, continue your education, some will enter the workforce, and some of your classmates have already started that journey by entering the armed forces, serving our country by protecting our freedoms. For all that sacrifice, we thank them and their families. Whatever road you take, I could tell you, we are all counting on you. Always remember your days here at Woodbridge High School. Remember the good times and the experiences you had here. And remember this, you will always be a Baron. I would like to thank you again for allowing me to be part of your special day. Be safe, God bless, and congratulations, Woodbridge High School class of 2021.
And now, Woodbridge Board of Ed member, Ms. Susan Bourdain.
I won't take up much of your time. I just want to wish the class of 2021 a happy graduation. You guys are resilient and you've done an amazing job. Dr. Lotman is extraordinarily proud of you, as he has said to me every time I've seen him. So congratulations and good luck. Thank you.
I now present to you the Senior Class Officer of the Class of 2021, Ms. Isabella Valero.
Good morning, Dr. Zega, Board of Education members, Mr. Molnar, Ms. Bourdain, Mr. Della Pietro, Dr. Lotman, Ms. Panko, Mr. Perry, teachers, parents, family, friends, and members of the class of 2021. Today, we do not just graduate. We graduate as Barons. Being a Baron means never giving up. It means facing challenges head-on and to be great every day. It means we're lucky enough to have administrators and teachers who care deeply about us. From Dr. Lotman greeting us at the main office doors each morning to all the teachers who worked to provide our senior class with some year-end activities. They tried to make our 4 years at Woodbridge High School memorable ones. To our parents, family, and friends, I'm sure a number of you are sitting there wondering where the time has gone and how did we get to be old enough to be graduating high school. Well, if it's any consolation, we're all wondering where the last year has gone. We all remember last March when Dr. Lotman said we'd be back in school in 2 weeks.
Sorry about that.
2 weeks came and went, the school year finished, and we started senior year still waiting for everyone to return. The author Maya Angelou once said, "I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it." I believe that describes our graduating class. It may not have been the junior and senior year we wanted, but we did not let it reduce us. We adapted and became stronger. We still had multiple sports playing, from a winning football season to a division champion softball team. There were concerts, a musical, banquets, and multiple induction ceremonies. We even had a real prom. The class of 2021 did not let the last year ruin our high school memories. We are better than that. We are resilient, and we are Baron strong. As we set off on our own paths, I'm confident in the ability of my fellow graduates to move forward to lead successful lives. Whether it be in the armed forces, a trade school, the workforce, or college, I know we will persevere. We have learned that we can roll with whatever life has to throw at us and thrive. On behalf of the class of 2021, I thank our administration and teachers for always pushing us to do better. Thank you to our families for not being there just in the last 4 years, but throughout our lives, giving us love and support. Lastly, thank you to our friends and my fellow classmates for a wonderful 4 years. We have so many memories of our time together, and I cannot think of a group of people I would have rather gone through this with. Thank you.
And now, the salutatorian of the class of 2021, Mr. Elijah Williams.
Good morning, Dr. Zega, Board of Education members, Mr. Monar, Ms. Bourdain, Mr. Della Pietro, Dr. Lopman, Ms. Panko, Mr. Perry, teachers, parents, family members, friends, and especially members of the class of 2021. It is a surreal experience to see all of you here today, an amazing sight, especially when considering how our senior year started off. It was not ideal to have our teachers, our friends, and our expansive school grounds all compressed into the confines of a 10-inch Chromebook screen, to have our sports and club activities under constant threat of suspension, and to have to adjust to new distractions and responsibilities our home environment introduced into our educational experience. And yet we did not let these obstacles prevent us from reaching this important milestone that is our high school graduation. This success is a reflection of the care and compassion that our teachers displayed in the transition to online education. It is a reflection of our family members and parents whose support played an indispensable part in this achievement, and it is a reflection of ourselves, our capability to triumph over adversity, to succeed in the face of newfound struggles, and learn from the experience. This ceremony is more than a celebration of celebrating. This ceremony is more than a celebration of surviving 4 years at Woodbridge High School. Every cheer and every tear given at this graduation, every hug and every handshake reveals the deep and meaningful connections we all have made at this school. Today's farewell may fill us with contradictory feelings of happiness and sadness, of reminiscence and liberation, and my only advice to you is to embrace these feelings and recall to mind both the good and the bad memories. Because within these moments lie not only lessons we will carry with us throughout our lives, but also a clear picture of what these 4 years have meant to us and how each and every one of us has grown in our time together. So please enjoy this day with your family and friends, reflect on your time here, and finally, congratulations to the class of 2021. I wish you the best and good luck on your journey. Thank you.
And now, the valedictorian of the class of 2021, Aniruddha Madhava.
Good morning, Dr. Zega, Board of Education members, Mr. Molnar, Ms. Bourdain, Mr. Della Pietro, Dr. Lockman, Ms. Panko, Mr. Perry, teachers, parents, family members, friends, and fellow classmates of the class of 2021. First, I would like to thank all of you for making the past 4 years the greatest and most memorable of experiences. Next, I would especially like to thank an individual who has always been there for me, my twin sister, Viva. We have always stuck together and sought to help each other in the toughest and greatest of times. And today, we are graduating together in the same arena. There is nothing that I would have been able to accomplish without my sister. In fact, this speech was actually written by my sister. Also, I want to thank my parents who have supported me for the past 13 years of my education and will continue to do so. Thank you, and I will always be indebted to you both forever. Today, we have crossed the river of obstacles to stand here, head held high in pride to graduate. For the past 1 year and 3 months, we have lived in an unprecedented time. Friday, March 13, 2020, is often referred to as a day when everything changed. On that day, we were told that we were going to have an early dismissal and that we had to take home everything we needed to learn. Most of us probably guessed that Woodbridge High School was going to close starting Monday due to the pandemic. In addition to the transition to remote learning, what changed after that day was our perseverance and willingness to tread forward. At a time when most Americans were discouraged and too afraid to keep moving forward, we pushed on, testing ourselves like never before. We had good days and bad days, yet we kept persevering. Perseverance is the most important virtue to have in the face of difficulties. It is what allows us to solve our problems and move on. Finally, the fruit of our hard work and dedication has been achieved. As we sit here in the dear football stadium of Woodbridge High School, let us remember the hard work we have put in to be here. Let us remember our family and friends who have stood by us in these testing times, rooting for us all the way to the finish line. Let us remember our teachers and administrators who have supported us and taught us during this pandemic. Let us remember the custodians and the cleaning staff at Woodbridge High School who have ensured that the school is clean and safe for us to return. Let us remember who we were in freshman year and who we are now. We entered high school as children who did not yet understand high school. We now exit as young men and women who understand that problems are never left unsolved. And with a little perseverance and hope, we can solve all the problems life throws at us. If there is one lesson we have to take away from our high school days, this is it. No problem is too complicated to solve, and we can get through tough times. To the graduating class of 2021, we are stronger than the problems we will face, and the past year has proven that. Wherever we go next year, and whatever the future holds for us, we got this. But before I conclude this speech, I would like to mention an expression in Sanskrit, and I quote, Siddhir Bhavati Karmaja. This means that success is born out of action. I hope that all of you will keep persevering and one day be even more successful. Thank you. Good luck to the graduating class of 2021 and go Barons.
Isabella Marie Valero. Hiba Babakar. Emily Carlson. Juliana Carvalho. Eliza Fadai. Megan Moats. Lauren Patton. Rebecca Palmer. Tatiana Skeet. Tatiana Skeet. Mackenzie Tai. Aniruddha Bindu Madhava. Elijah Williams. Ibtasam Asan. Marcelo Fabrizio Barani. Mateusz Costi. Julia Dugas. Sayuri Hodge. Joshua Lanjwal. Camille Limtani. Rayhan Lowe. Vib Havari Bindu Madhava. Noah Davik Lawson. Monsanto. Jaisal Patel. Pooja Patel. Faith Perkins. Caitlin Pinto. Efren Raices. Stephanie Michelle Torres. Isaiah Williams. Elijah Gonzalez. Yusef Isa. Kushi Joshi. Gabriel Visu Glia. Joshua Abdel Messiah. Elias Abduhai. Maria Abner. Abdullah Raham Abu Sharia. Sean Aga Gassam. Wally Ahmad. Megan McKenzie. Rory Colonna. Alina Ahmed. Abduama Ahmed. Nana Akuma Bateng. Joseph G. Albin. Trinity Alfaro. Sophia Anastasia Alfrey. Junaid Almazar. Nicole Alvarez. Omar Ali. Congratulations. Heather Anderjack. Javelin Andrews. Matthew Antiporta. Massimo Antoci. Justin Arocho. Adriana Maria Araya. Jeremy Arroyo. Demetrius Avant Jones. Damian John Aviles. Rima Azuzi. Paige Bakos. Taylor Bullens. Julia Bautista. Elijah Beatty. Zoltan Joseph Bedenik. Madeline Benavides. Jasmine Bennett. Juliet Betances. Nicole Bialy. Jennifer Bliss. Brandon Boachi Donkwa. Jonathan Bokra. Andrew Green. Ryan Bromerski. Scott Bromerski. Jacqueline Brungard. Jillian Brungard. Charlotte Cardenas. Courtney Casanova. Carlos Castañeda. George Castillo. Olivia Cavalier. Mark Segalakrik. Dana Sinepo. Lucius Checo. Julia Chapul. Kanwal Chauhan. Amber Chalua. Dylan Christine. Quadeza Coakley Barker. Kayla Cologne. Deliangeli Couragier. Joseph Covino. Joshua T. Cruz. Michael Cruz. Francesco Caruto Flores. Tamia Darginio. Alexandra De Cruz. Stephen Daramola. Sierra Davy. Samara De Los Angeles. Chanda Elise Dahir. Thomas Degnan. Natalie De Jesus. Taylor Delamin. Deal.
Some morning conversation.
Joelyn M. Diaz. Thanks, honey. What is this?
That's my name.
Justin Diaz.
Oh, that's
Robert Diaz. Eric E. Dominguez. Gia Dominguez. Gracie Lou Douglas. Kiara A. Dumas. Dylan Edwards. Nathaniel James Elson. Nathaniel James Elson. Caitlin Emerson. Adrian Encarnacion. Gianna Feldman. Gabriella Feliciano. Justin Fernandez. Andrew E. Finley. Faith Fink. Matthew Fontanez. Trayshawn Fudge. Genesis Fuentes. Joshua Flipchuck. Madeline Garcia. Gabriela Garcia Escobar. Lawrence Gaston. John Gill. James Ginther. Christopher Gear. Christopher Gitter. Brandon Michael Knapp. Joseph Godwin. Nadia Gonzalez Garcia. Aislinn Goris. Timothy Greener. Patrick Gregula. Matthew Grigas. Emily Nicole Gazenti. Shaquille Guerrier. Joseph Gursky. Alexa Gutierrez. Matthew Helu. Michelle Huckey. Monahil Huck. Laszlo Arangazzo. Jordan Harris. Allison Katzhofer. Genesis Enriquez. Damon Hernandez. Joshua Hernandez. Destiny S. Hutchinson. Alexis Irizarry. Isaiah Laron Jackson. Samaria Jackson. Vivek Jalif. Tashi Jefferson. Tashi Jefferson. Ariana Jimenez. Janice Jimenez. Tyler Job. Tyler Joe. Thomas Joseph Joe Jr. Natasha Johnson. Jaden Jones. Deja Joseph. David Aaron Judkins. Ryan Jurita. Christopher Camara, the second. Amy Maria Capel. Sylvia Kariuki. Simranpreet Kaur. Daniel Kayuzia. Beatrice Kimata. Sarah Kistner. Alden Kolanovic. Patrick Korab. Alexander Joel Kozowski. Jake Anthony Kovacs. Johnny Cubis Badia. Madison Catherine Kushba. Brian Genty. Maturin Genty.
Michelle Andrea Laguna Perez. Sashmita Lal. Elijah Lane. Justin Langan. Emir Lay. Nicholas Liao. Ali Lee Jr. Samantha Leonard. Jason Ligori. Tasia Lincoln. Jason Linder. Victoria Grace Lania. Nicole M. Lithgow. Joseph Lombardo. Alana Lopez. Saul Luciano. Amanda Lutz. Amanda Lynch. Kelly Lynch. Jennifer McKenzie. Justin J. McGarrett. Giovanna Malave. Philip Mangowski. Michael John Mansfield. Eric Mapoy. Jorge Marceliano Gonzalez. Christopher Marquez. Christian Marin Barton. Maria Marsali. Isabel Christine Marte. Victoria L. Marty. Fallon McCauley. Kelsey Ann McDonald. Nicholas McKessie. Matthew Medved. Chris Mejia. Ileana Mejia. Christopher A. Mejias. Raymond J. Melly. Sarah Melton. Nelson Mercado. Carlos Mercado Alvarado. Romario Mercedes. Jillian Messick. Shamir Miles. Justin Miller. Victoria Miller. Yasmin Miller. Lisbeth Mesquille. Aiden Miarton. Reynard Rayad Muhammad. Elena Montalvo. Nierker Monteroso. Noah Moore. Leonardo Morel. Frank Morfa. Ethan C. Moritz. Matthew Muldowney. Andre J. Nesbitt. Caitlin Fiam No. Ann Nugent. Kulina Nugent. Jasmine Nina Nunez. Michael Nitch. Thomas O'Halloran. Bryce Oden. Bernard Okonkwo. Sarah Olexa. Joshua Ormillion. Michael Ortega. Kimberly Ortiz. Michael Osafo. Islan Osei. Alan Paredes. Drashti and Parikh. Dev Patel. Dan Payne. Dayon Payne. Christina Pecoraro. Braylon R. Pena. Denora Jairubi Pena. Nicole Pena. Francesca Peralta. Daniel Panada. Nairobi Placencia. Jeremy A. Torres. Michael Prosper. Uzziah J. Quinton. Josiah R. Ramos. Juan Pablo Ramos. Anastasia Rose Rappaport. Azira Raza. Jordan Rector. Spencer Reinhardt. Isabel A. Reyes. Laurelise Reyes. Seth A. Reyes. Imani Richardson. Cassandra Reeser. Melissa Beth Restano. Xavier Rivas. Darielle J. Rivera. Sean M. Roche. Amaryllis J. Rodriguez. Andrea Rodriguez. Andres Rodriguez. Justin Rodriguez. Victor Rodriguez. Diego Roland. Jared Ulysses Romero Martinez. Natalie Rosa Guardiola. Jaden Rose. Kevin Rubianas. Guadalupe Sanchez. Tressa Santasieri. Raymond Santiago Julio. Anthony Santino. Luis Santos. Francis Santoso. Dora Sarkar. Julia Paige Schilling. Brandon Schmidt. Anthony Sclafani. Kennedy Scott. Jaden Sellers. Jared Seneskevich. Michael Senekevich. Malika Shafai. Leonard Sharp. Nicholas Siliano. Olivia Silva. Nicholas Michael Simone. Joseph Cisco. Zachary Smolder. Vincent Sneed. Florence Sabanjo. Gabriel Soltis. Jacqueline Stanlovic. Jared Stark. Michael Stars. Thomas Suleimani. Michael Solse. Daniel Robert Tessara. Victor Tavares. Allison Field. Nia Kalia Thomas. Olivia Tolliver. Christopher Torres. Tatiana Torres. Austin Chulakis. Mary Alice Urena. Nicole Valdez. Janaya A. Vargas. Jaden Vasquez. Joshua Velasco. Sahili Velasquez. Aiden Michael Velez. Jonathan Velez. Anthony J. Vieira. Adriana Villafani. Timothy Nicholas Vitale. Gia Vu. Bridget J. Wall. Muthani Wambugu. Shushan Wang. William L. White. Kenneth Whalen. Tajay Whitted. Sienna A. Williams. Devin Williams. Devin Williams. Trinity Williams. Tatiana Winnick. David Worrell. Daria Young. Angela Zavala. Nicholas Ziner.
And now, to certify our graduates, Woodbridge Township Board of Education member, Mr. Frank Della Pietro III.
This time, it's a great honor and pleasure to hereby certify the graduate class of 2021 as member of the education requirements of the New Jersey Department of Education and the Woodbridge Township School District. Congratulations, graduates.